Greetings to one and all. I am Srividya Subramaniam. In my video today, we are going to see what after 10th. So once the 10th standard results are out, there is one common question that strikes every student's mind. What next after 10th? Should I have to take up science, commerce, arts? Yes, this is the common confusion which most of the students face. But remember one thing, every field has a lot of career opportunities, but choosing the right stream which you are interested should be the main concern. Few students are very clear about what they want in their life, but there are a few students who are confused about their career path. A right decision can help you to blossom in your career, but if you make the wrong choice, you will have to face the consequences for the rest of your life. So today let's see how you decide what to do after 10th. Should you go for the standard science stream, or should you go for the commerce, or should you take up the non-conventional arts stream? Before going in detail, let us see the common mistakes students do while choosing their career after 10th. The common mistake is, first one, following the crowd or following your friends. This is the most common mistake which most of the students do unknowingly. Many students just take up any stream because their friends have decided to take that stream. So this can turn out to be the worst decision of your lives. So be very careful. It's necessary that you choose the stream which you are most passionate rather than doing what most of the students are doing. Second common mistake is parental or societal pressure. There is a common scenario at everybody's house. Say you go and tell your father that you want to take up art stream. But he says there is no future in arts. You take up science. Look at Kulkarni's son. He has taken up science stream and is doing very well in life. I'm very sure that many students would have faced the situation, and many parents would have also given the examples of taking some Bhatt's daughter, Kulkarni's son, to influence your decision. So remember, this can flaw your career decision. It might look that science stream is everything, but if you get a proper career guidance, choosing a career path after that will be very easy. And the third mistake is lack of knowledge. You don't know that how many options are there after 10th. So if you go back around 10 to 15 years back, there were very fewer career options to choose. But now the scenario is completely different. There are many career options available, but only with the help of the proper guidance you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let us discuss about the career options after 10th in this stream. Suppose you want to take stream. Let me tell you the advantages. Who should take up science? And what you can pursue later in your life. All these will be discussed in today's video. Similarly, about commerce and arts will be coming in my next video. See, science is the most popular and favorite career option for the majority of the parents and also for students. Science streams offers many lucrative career options such as engineering, medical, IT, and also you can opt for the research roles. The best advantage of taking science is that it keeps your options open. You might switch from science to commerce or science to arts, but it is not possible to do the other way around. Taking science stream also equips you with the excellent problem solving abilities. Science and maths, they offer a flexible foundation which enables the students to accomplish highly respected and well paid jobs. Science is fun, science is amazing, it is fascinating. So as they rightly say, the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Now, who should take up science after 10th? See, if technology fascinates you and you have a flair for numbers, then taking science after 10th would be the wise option. So you can opt for physics, chemistry, maths as a common. You will have PCMB biology, PCMC, computer science, PCME, electronics. So you can further study, you can take up Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Technology, followed by Master of Technology. You can take up Bachelor of Science, followed by Master of Science, Bachelor of Education, followed by Master of Education, and Doctor of Philosophy, which is PhD. And if you take up PCMB, you can make a mark for yourself in the medical field. Like say MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. BAMS, Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. BDS, Bachelor of Dental Surgery. B Pharma, Bachelor of Pharmacy, followed by Master of Pharmacy, Nursing, and so on. See, there are multiple career options available for science stream. If you choose science, you can also take up some of the entrance examinations. Let me give you the brief introduction to these exams. That is JEE Main or JEE Advanced. The Joint Entrance Examination, JEE, is an engineering entrance assessment which is conducted for admission to various engineering colleges in India. It is constituted by two different examinations, like as I told you, JEE Main and JEE Advanced. Next competitive examination you can take up is NEET, National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Next is AIIMS, All India Institute of Medical Science. Next, CLAT, CLAT, which stands for Common Law Admissions Test. So it is an All India entrance examination which is conducted by the national law schools or universities for admissions to their undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs like LLB and LLM. Next, a competitive examination is SAT, Scholastic Aptitude Test. This is a standard testing exam. The College Board Organization of US carries it out. It is for students who wish to study abroad. So it is a compulsory exam required by almost all the foreign institutes. There is a sure choice of the competitive exam after 10 for students who want to see where they place in the ranks of the foreign colleges. But more and more Indian universities have also begun to accept these scores of SAT instead of their own personal entrance examination. Another important career competitive examination is KVPY, Kishore Vaignanik Protsahan Yojana. See, this is a national level program and fellowship in basic sciences. This is it can be taken at the 11th standard, 12th standard, also during the first year of your undergraduate course. It is one of the prestigious examination conducted by the IISc. Not many students, somewhere around 52 students, they take up this KVPY examinations. It is hyper competitive. So the objective of this exam is to discover the students with high potential and aptitude towards the research. So these are the examinations you can take up once you choose science. So all these information will be definitely helpful for you to decide whether you want to go for science, commerce or arts. Similarly, in my coming video, let us discuss about what are the future available if you take commerce. Similarly, who should take commerce and also in arts. If you want any information about the courses, or if you are confused or you want to undergo a career personality test, you can contact us on suchinta1.19@gmail.com, or you can call on this number 9590231544. Thank you, dear students.